Good morning, everyone. Miss Janine here. You got me early morning before going for a run, but I wanted to share the grading rubric for the reflections. We just had the week 2 reflections, and many of you did a great job. Some of you forgot to do them. So remember, go to the weeks tab and click on the week. Well, let's just do that real quick. Go to the weeks tab and you click on what is due each week. And it just quickly shows you, like this week you're going to have a checking in, critical analysis of resources, your discussion. And when you click on that, it gives you more in depth what is good, what you have due. Sorry, I can't talk. And so then your activities, you would click on that, and you would see what you've got due. And make sure you're really following, I can't talk, sorry, following the instructions. And if you don't know what's expected, go to the introductory documents. This is really key, and I encourage you to print these out. And let's look at discussion and reflection rubrics. This is how I'm grading. This is what I'm required to use when I'm grading. So it really protects both you and me. It protects you because I'm following it, and it protects me when a student says I'm showing favoritism or I'm grading too harshly. I can show, no, this is exactly how I did the points. So we are a 300 level, and you can see discussion rubrics right here. Got an earlier video I created on that. Weekly reflections, level 300. And a lot of times students will give me grief because they're not ready to make the leap to a level 300 course. And I encourage you to embrace it. Everything we are teaching you is in preparation for the real world. It is, and I know many of you are working now, but as you step up into higher roles and you have deadlines, you have maybe EPA, FDA, FTC, industry rules and regulations you must follow. The rubric is teaching you in preparing you for those things. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger here. All right, let's go. Move me down here. All right, level 300, that's us, that's you and me. Synthesis. If you're going to earn max points, and remember, your time here in the course room is an investment. So you'll see me often say, maximize your investment. Students reflect on and integrates, in his or her own words, main points from week's lectures, discussions, activity, assigned readings. So even if it wasn't the discussion question, but you read about it, give me some key concepts from the book that were not in the discussion question. So I know you read the book. Usually that's where my questions back to the students force you to go deeper. When analyzing the discussion, student includes and builds on thoughts shared by classmates. So again, in your reflection, say, you know, my classmate commented on this, I really learned from that, or my classmate said this and I think he's full of pooey and wooey. I don't agree, because student creates new meaning, structure, and problem resolution. Word count is more than. You've got to show me that you are serious about your academic growth to get points in this. You've got to honestly do more than 150 words. Students who get the exceeds expectations, and I'm not requiring it, but it's just what I see. They give me a cover sheet. They address each question for the reflection, but they don't get hung up on the word count. They typically actually do give me several pages, and they practice their APA formatting. They give me references, but they really take this seriously and hit every wicket. So I encourage you to print this out. And as you're typing, look, Did I integrate main points, discussion, readings? Did I pull something from the reading? And remember, your textbook also is a reading, not just the article. Sometimes people will only do, if you only use the article, you're getting over in here. And then again, when analyzing, that means synthesis, analyzing, you're digging deep. And you'll see me say, dig deeper. How are you going to use this? So you create new meaning, problem, Then the analyzing part. Students relate the week's concepts to life, community, and career. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to. I don't know. Having trouble here. So again, make sure you're answering how this relates to work, life. It could be its own paragraph, its own subheading. Over here, you attempt to, but it's pretty weak. Or you don't even, if you get over here, you didn't even do it. And then the mechanics, again, is the grammar, punctuation. Saw a couple typos. I encourage you to use Grammarly.com. It has a free resource. Use the free resource. As you're typing, it will be flagging. Upload your document to Grammarly. Let it scan it. Again, back up here for meets expectations, your word count's 100 to 150. Word count over here is less than 100. So if you give me blah, you get a blah grade. You give me wow, you get a wow grade. So please, next time you have a reflection coming up, make sure you consult the grading rubric. Again, I encourage you to print this, keep it handy. Print the other grading rubrics. Lastly, I just want to say we are a very small class. I've never had a class this small, but you've got to jump in and post early because there's only 8 of you. And honestly, I think there's only been not quite 8 that have been actively participating, so there might be only 6 of you. If you all wait until Friday, guess what? You're not meeting your requirements. You got to get in here Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, and engage with each other. And me, you've got to allow me time to see your post and reply. Please do not think that I'm going to sit home on Friday night or Saturday afternoon and Saturday night waiting for you to post so that I can reply, because that's not going to happen. And when the week closes at midnight, it's done. Everything is done. Now you can, if you didn't post, you can still do a discussion post and I'll grade it. But any of the other replying is not going to, you've lost out. So again, I encourage you, time management, post early. Joy's been jumping in right away, starting things, which is really great. So Joy, I appreciate that. It makes it easier for your peers, but I encourage the rest of you also to jump in. So I'm going to shush. Please take time to really review this reflection grading rubric and make sure you're checking the weeks tab. You know what's due. Plan accordingly. Office hours are on Tuesday at noon. Look forward to talking to you. And again, text message is the fastest way to get in touch with me. Get a reply. 910-539-2810. Everyone, have an amazing day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.